Hey, this is Bill Walsh with Power Team International. I'm here with a great new friend of mine, Chris Dennert with Big Time Operators. They are one of the best entrepreneurs in the world when it comes to social branding. I mean, they are gurus in the space. So, Chris, how are you, first of all?
Man, it's
good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So tell some of our tribe and some of our listeners around the world, what do you guys do? What is social branding, and what's kind of your background?
It's a relatively new term.
Yeah.
My brother Jason and I, we started playing around with this not too terribly long ago because, like I said, it's relatively new. But social branding is basically doing one of two things. One, we're either taking somebody's offline success and putting it online, because you got to be congruent in your marketing. You guys have to agree. Or startup businesses, new businesses out of the gate, things like that. We're almost projecting what they're going to do to let them come out of the gates on fire. And that's really important in a market like this when it's the best time in the world to be an entrepreneur.
Well,
you have to agree with that.
Because we know that, if you're not on Facebook, you're not on Twitter,
right,
you're missing huge opportunities today. So what would you say is maybe a couple of common mistakes why are they not successful when it comes to their social brand?
Well, there's a lot of mistakes that they're making, but I'd say the top two are kind of one and the same. One, they're either not branded online at all, and you know who you are, or you're trying to do it yourself, and that's bad news. I mean, anytime, and you know this as well as anybody, anytime there's an entrepreneur out there that tries to wear every hat in their company,
right,
they're going to what? They're going to fail probably in the first couple years.
Yeah,
right?
you don't want your plumber doing the electrical work.
Right, exactly. So if they're trying to do their own social media, they're not spending time working on their business. They're working in their business in a niche that they're not familiar with. You need to leave that up to somebody else who understands it better.
So what you're saying is hire an expert.
Hire an expert.
Yeah. So what are three things, if you were to say, give me a couple things that people could do, and maybe they're not really sure what they should be doing, what they could do to be ready to prepare, to really be ready to actually bring that social brand out to the marketplace? What are a couple of great tips that they could do?
Well, content is huge. You got to have content. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. You
Absolutely.
Agree?
Yep.
Okay, so you got to have a lot of content that comes awesome in videos and blogs, just talking about what you do and be real, because this is social media. I mean, these people are your target audience, and you have to talk to them in a way that they feel comfortable with you and they can relate. If you don't do that, you're going to fail from day one. Really.
Instantly. So here's a great question. Obviously, there's a lot of people that are saying, well, this sounds really good. Do you offer it because a lot of companies, as we teach, right, we teach delegate everything.
Absolutely.
Right? So let's just say that they said, well, Chris, this sounds really good, and you guys are experts, because I know you service a lot of industry rock stars.
Absolutely.
You service a lot of new companies and a lot of big corporate companies with really taking their, like you said, their offline brand and now making it match their online brand.
Right.
So if someone wanted to get more information, I guess one of the best things to do is that you guys have a done for you package for them.
Oh, absolutely.
Where literally you can take care of the entire headache for them.
Absolutely.
So if you're listening today and you think about, wow, this would be a great service where someone can literally take your offline brand and then project it, magnify it to really make it so that your social brand online is probably even more powerful than your brand you're already doing.
Absolutely.
And at the same time, generate more customers, generate more success,
higher conversions.
Yeah, and focus on what they should be focused on today. So here's what I recommend you do. Go to the website on the screen right now. They got some great free information for you. And as a matter of fact, what I asked them to do is actually set up where they can actually do a little quick call with you to see if it's actually a great fit for the things they offer so that you can start utilizing their services. When? Today. Absolutely.
Right
because
now.
As you know, the customers are out there every day, hundreds of millions of people online every day. The question is, when would you like to start doing business with some of those people? You know the answer right now. Well, it just comes down to this. Hit the website on the screen. Take action. You're going to love it. Chris, man, thanks for your time.
Absolutely.
Awesome stuff. Way to go.